Thanks for staying with us. The internet is once again ablaze after Emanuela, the lady who went viral for slapping her boyfriend during his surprise proposal at their friend's wedding, finally broke her silence. In a video statement, she expressed regret over the backlash, but stood firmly by her actions, saying she has been unfairly judged and even received death threats since the incident. According to her, the man in question, Ben, had been asking her out for months despite her repeated refusals and clear boundary. She was not interested in long-distance relationship. Emanuela insists that Ben's public proposal staged in front of friends and cameras was not a romantic gesture, but an attempt to corner and embarrass her, prompting her impulsive reaction. Supporters of Emanuela argue that she had every right to set boundaries and reject public pressure, no matter the setting. Love, after all, should not be forced or dramatized for attention. Critics, however, say her reaction was excessive and humiliating, arguing that physical aggression can never be justified, especially in a public setting. As the video continues to spark fierce debate online, it raises deeper questions about consent, emotional maturity, and how far is too far when it comes to public displays of love. What are your thoughts on this? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016 352013 or 09024163440 or tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. Omo, I saw that slap. I saw the video and I didn't expect it. So I had seen the video before, you know, we decided we were going to be talking about it. So I was watching the video, I was expecting she would turn around and then see the person. I know how women would just go, oh, I just saw womb. And the slap was hot and everybody was shocked. So when I saw, she did another video I saw this morning on my way to work, where she was explaining why she did what she did and that people were beginning to send her death threats. I was now asking myself, using such violence to say no, was that the right thing to do as a woman? Couldn't you have said the no? Couldn't you have just walked away without, you know, having to resort to slapping? And a lot of Nigerians were like, that man has dodged a bullet. Imagine, you were saying something this morning, like, imagine if it's time to do something in the house and you say you don't want to do, you just elbow your husband, Agba, because you don't want. That's, I beg, this man has dodged a bullet. So, but let me come to the ladies. What are your thoughts? This
morning when I saw the video, you know, I thought it was a prank.
Okay.
Until Amaka confirmed that it wasn't a prank. And I'm wondering, is it no, I'm not doing, that is so difficult to express in words, that you cannot just say, no, I'm not doing, and you walk away? Initially, when I saw that video, I thought she was either embarrassed because, you know, she was cut short from giving a speech at the wedding of a friend or relative. Which one go provoke her? Is it the proposer or this? Whatever the situation might be, your no is your no. You can say it calmly. You don't have to be violent or abusive of another human being just so that you can emphasize a no that you wanted to say. How important is it for you to say no, that you had to put such public display of violence because now she's labeled herself? The man in question, yes, might have been provoking her inside, but it would have been important that she can put herself together and just say no and just let it go, you know, than to display that kind of abusiveness publicly.
Okay, so we're seeing the video. They're saying, please be advised this segment contains scenes of violence that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. While we continue your thoughts. Go ahead.
So she could have just, you know, danced off without taking his ring, or take the mic back and say no, as opposed to what people expected. And I also don't agree with surprise proposals anymore. We've seen too many of them, you know, being staged to corner a girl. Maybe she spotted some red flags. They've had some conversations. She was thinking, okay, if I do a public proposal, she will be shamed into yes. And a lot of girls have come out to say, I didn't want to marry him, but he proposed publicly, and then we ended up at the altar. I didn't want to say no. My mother had known, my father had known, people have known. They will end up in marriages they are totally unhappy about. So two of them are wrong. Oga, if what she had said was true, that she had been saying I know before, why corner her publicly with a public proposal? You too, just walk away from it with a no, as opposed to acting the Telemundo. You know, it's the Telemundo, they used to be slapping people aggressively, all those things. Those are not expressions of love. That's the way I see it.
So, first, I want to start this conversation by saying that we say no to any form of abuse, violence is not accepted, and that we pray for the grace to always carry ourselves gracefully out of any uncomfortable situation we find ourselves. That being said, there's a special place in purgatory. I'm not going to use hell because that's extreme. You know, I'm Catholic, so we believe that there's heaven, there's hell. Then there's in between purgatory where you can rest small, think about all your bad deeds, and then they decide whether you want to go to hell or go back to heaven. So why am I saying this? There's a special place in purgatory for people that take away people's shine on their wedding day. Because till tomorrow I don't understand why you should come and ask me permission. I've not done the wedding, you know. So to come and ask me permission or any other person's permission that is doing wedding, they're supposed to be their best day, their happiest day. The shine is supposed to be on them. That you want to do a proposal on someone else's plan, someone else's are you that stingy that you cannot organize your own proposal? They want to use another person, someone else, because now you as a guy, you've taken look at how you've rubbished another person's wedding day by your nonsensical behavior. Jesus. That's on one side. Now you don't trend. The couple we're supposed to be their day, we're supposed to be about them. You've taken that away from them. That's one. Then secondly, news getting to us is that the girl you're not even dating this person. This person is not even in a relationship with you. You're not even in a situationship. You know, there's relationship and there's situationship. Situationship is when the intimacy is happening, but both of you understand that there's no love. One person can catch feeling, the other person might not catch feeling, but then we all know that there must be an agreement for situationship to turn to relationship. You're not even in a situationship. You're not even in a relationship. You want to do proposal. And you've proposed to this girl 3 times before. She told you, mba. You still insisted to come and do it at someone's wedding. Oga, what are you looking for? That aside, then the last thing I want to say is, because I'm going to play devil's advocate, because sometimes maybe people need to be harsh, not by violence, but in any form, whether you want to report it to the police or whatever. Yes, because have you ever been stalked before? Because this guy is giving me stalking vibes and psychopathic vibes, because this kind of person can come and kill you. Because how you chasing somebody over and over and over, the person has told you no, you follow them, still enter wedding, still knew that, still embarrass yourself, embarrass the person. There's something wrong with you. This kind of men that used to come and they say, if I can't have you, another person will not have you. So the girl needs to be careful, because you need to look at your psychology, you need to look at the underlying issues here. There's something wrong. That's my own.
So help us.
I like the fact that there are different views on this. I'm always of the opinion that you cannot give what is not inside you. Like pressure reveals content. If there is violence inside you and there's pressure, violence will come out. There is no amount of pressure that would bring violence out of one. You know, I don't get energy. I will run, I will dodge, I would avoid it. There are women that we must not encounter in our life. I have seen one that brought mortar from inside house and broke with screen. I was living in a flat. It's my neighbor in my flat. Our flat, they have flats downstairs. Carry mortar, come outside, they vex for your husband. Break windscreen of the husband car. Another day, vex. Bring cloth of husband outside, want to burn the husband cloth.
Oh no.
Some people have something is wrong. Something is wrong. They have a violent streak. They just go crazy, break TV, destroy the house. I don't know whatever is happening, but this is a major red flag. If the story, according to the story that Amaka painted, that the guy also has been consistent, there's a red flag on the guy's part. The girl that slapped somebody, there is a very, very red flag on that person as well. What is wrong is wrong. Under no circumstance must we display that kind of thing. At least you're able to comport yourself. The ability to emotionally regulate yourself. I am very angry. I'm very displeased at this person, at this situation. But I am in a public place at someone's wedding in the center stage. I will regulate myself and give it to you in another circumstance properly the way I want to, but I will take myself from that place. This is why they say there's a public story of a banker that lost his job. He's driving a bank vehicle. and Okada overtake. He got down, dragged the person, started to beat the person. Now so they do video. He went viral online. The bank sacked him. That how can you do that kind of thing? Self-regulate.
Yeah.
You must be able to have emotional intelligence.
I love that.
Be able to manage yourself. Be able to deal with a terrible situation with a level of maturity that brings you grace.
Amazing.
We didn't see that here.
Self-regulation is very important. So when I saw the video, the first thing I said, she didn't need to slap. She could have just walked away, just ignored him. She could have walked away. She could have also collected the ring from him. Everybody would do,
They don't want to record that she's engaged.
No, it's not on the record though. As we're entering the car, Oga, take your ring.
Now that one dangerous pass.
No, that one dangerous.
Imagine the real husband. The real husband is somewhere in the audience watching. You don't collect ring because it's play tire now.
So there are different ways. No, there are different
Are you going to pursue the real husband?
You can never miss your husband. Trust me. If it's your husband, it's your husband. He will come.
Not many people don't miss their husband.
No, they never miss their
husband. We'll go to that topic another day.
Their husband.
I said we will do it another day.
But wait. You could have collected the ring from him. You don't have to put it on your finger. I didn't say put it on your finger. Collect the ring, get him to stand up, then lead him outside. You go outside and give him back his ring.
They say
as
no,
simple as that.
No is a full sentence.
Yes, it's a full sentence. So there are different ways.
I can say no.
No, hold on. There are different ways to handle it. I'm giving you options.
Yes.
So you could have collected the ring. You don't put it on your finger. You just collect it. Get him to stand up. You can even close the ring and give it back to him in his hand and lead him out.
That's an option.
Yes, it's an option. Or you look at him, eye him, and walk away. It's also another option.
You see,
but the violence,
violence
is something that just shows that this is who you are.
Yes.
Like you rightly said, when you are pushed, if you squeeze an orange, it can never bring out a mango juice. It has to be the orange that comes out. So self-regulation is also very important, which we teach many people that you need to have emotional intelligence, know how to act, know when to act, so that your good will not be evil spoken of. But we have to wrap up this topic.
Nima said something.
Yeah.
So Nima said that when they do public proposals, sometimes it's a setup
to trap you.
To trap you.
I agree.
And women must get comfortable with saying no.
No there.
If a girl says no in a public proposal, you should know that there's something wrong. If she even shows reservation, there's something wrong. I've seen videos where the girl is doing face one kind. People are saying, say yes, say yes, say yes. Are you the one that is going to marry the boy? Why are you joining to say yes and
Before you get to
chanting?
the public proposal, shouldn't, like you rightly said, shouldn't you have
Which green light?
Somebody.
You said no to somebody. Story no verse, Amaka. You said no clearly to somebody, but the person won't get you to accept. I simply just partner all of you now. The person now working here, and we're on live camera. And I'm gonna love for you. I would now say yes because I don't want to shame the person. We are all shaming me.
And this is the rest of your life. Are you not going to have a conversation with somebody? I know where you're in a relationship for instance. And there's something I posted yesterday where I said, pray for peace that don't rattle under pressure.
That's a special consistency in chasing what you want. Because this guy has been consistently getting a no. And he's choosing to stay there. I want this. I want this. I put it on. He may have put the girl on the vision board. I put it on my vision board. I want you. I must have you. Universe, give me you. And then he went ahead and you people are back.
It shows that himself
pick a side.
Consistency with respect is important. Okay. I have a relative. I always said it on the show. 9 years, my uncle had proposed to my auntie. And she said no. And he walked away. Okay. But he kept loving her. And so he would check up through one of his sisters that, is she still married? Is she now married? And he was still single. And then she got out of her engagement and thought she did not have somebody. And then they...
He showed up.
The auntie said, she just broke off her engagement. That guy said, I've even married. He came back and tried again, 9 years. And then they married today.
So consistency with respect.
With respect. Don't come propose for me because you want me to shame. No, say yes. Say yes. I will tell you no.
Say yes.
I will tell you no.
With your full chest.
Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on this segment. When we come back, we'll move on to another topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.